and buckaroos. If you want to be a pirate, you've come to the right place. Now, every pirate starts off pure and innocent in this world. But in time, a pirate will learn their way. To be a pirate is not for the weak or the faint of heart. Becoming a pirate is a bit of a process. You don't just dress up and become one. It requires rape, pillage, and plunder. And it is no easy task. In fact, becoming a pirate may be some of the worst times of your life. You don't just dress up and get to be a pirate. You must lose it all, but have everything to gain by being a pirate. You will lose everything, and it will be very dangerous. Everything changes. There are things that you must acquire when becoming a pirate. One of the first things you'll need is protection. So you'll need a dagger or a sword. This is one of the first things that you will acquire when becoming a pirate. And this is one of your first lessons.
The process of becoming a pirate is not one to enjoy.
Becoming a pirate comes without choice. Everything will be taken away from you. You will be raped. Your belongings will be torn from you. Your clothing will be ripped. When somebody rips you, you rip them right back.
One must feel one's own heart to achieve pirate status.
And there's only one way it can get better from here. If you can't beat them, join them. And once you have hit rock bottom and you are completely lost at sea, you'll need to steal a boat.
Becoming a pirate is a bit of a process. One really needs to get on board, so to speak.
And this vocation, it's not for the meek or the weak.
It is the notion that one has to endure the nasty things in society. You must loot with absolute impunity and no care for the consequences.
After all, nothing ventured and nothing gained. Lots of things will change when you become a pirate. And in becoming a pirate, things will change drastically. Your clothing will change, your clothing attire, your language will change, your speech, your food will change, and your family, that will change too. First, let's look at the debris of the wreckage of your life. Much that a pirate has, they acquire with time. Remember, pirates are not consumers. Everything we own must be given, borrowed, or stolen. This is a very important rule to becoming a good pirate. There's nothing glamorous about being a pirate, so think about that next time you want to be one. So what are the first and foremost, most important items that a pirate needs to be a successful pirate? Pirates start off as a damsel in distress.
And of course you will acquire a corset
To keep your rich dress together. The signature Seinfeld white blouse. Another thing you'll need is you'll definitely need a scarf. You'll need a pirate scarf.
Yar, and one thing you must have is a pirate scarf.
To keep your blown hair off your weathered and leathered face.
And a well-seasoned pirate has a well-seasoned hat.
A long pirate feather. Keep in mind while you are acquiring your pirate goodies, you will never purchase. They're all pillaged, borrowed, or stolen.
So the next thing you'll need is a pair of boots. Maybe not so red, maybe taller, and if it was modern day, maybe some red sneakers.
Now, a seasoned pirate may earn an eye patch. And sometimes it's the dog that gets the eye patch. Or you could just do this, because you'd be way cooler. There, now a well-seasoned pirate might have a few things. And as a pirate, you must have a shovel to bury your treasures and to bury your bodies. A very important aspect in being a pirate is to have a map. As a pirate, you must know how to read a map. They don't have to be real maps. It's okay as a pirate to have a few fake maps lying around. Deceitful maps are a norm in the pirate world. Often a pirate will have a decoy map. And in a pirate world, maps are very useful. Maps are very useful, either as a decoy or to find your treasure again. We have wars over these things, and we make new borders. If you don't know how to read a map, you ain't a pirate. You'll need to become familiar with islands. Now this is Costa Rica, but everybody thinks it's an island because they're stupid and obviously not pirates, or they'd know their map. Either that or they think it's Puerto Rico, but anyone will do. The point is you need a beach. Something that you can bring your boat up and walk over the beach and dig a hole and plant your treasure.
You will need a beach. The point is you will need a beach. When you can take your boat, put it up on the sand, cross the beach, into the jungle, dig a hole, and bury your treasure.
And every pirate should have a treasure chest to hide. Arr! Arr! And you will need a flag, a skull and bones one. A three-legged dog is not unfamiliar to a pirate. Now the dog has a wooden leg, but it fell overboard, so we're making a new one. Loot with impunity and no care for consequences. Now you'll need a compass, not necessarily a moral one. A bottle of poison isn't beyond a pirate. Now a pirate knows about the finer things in life, and we know all about the world's finest fabrics and textiles. And we are very familiar with the most desirable spices. And we are very knowledgeable about the precious jewels of this world. Which brings us next to what's in the galley. As a pirate, your food and diet will change. So what is first and foremost on any pirate's non-shopping list? You'll eat dead rats, thus the bubonic plague. And if permitted, we will have livestock on the boat. And often the livestock is chickens aboard.
Now, all good pirates need a lot of luck. So here's a rabbit's foot. It's always good to have a rabbit's foot. Rabbit's foot, anyone? Pirates are very superstitious. Thus a rabbit's foot. If there's room for livestock on board, it's always good to have a rabbit.
As a pirate, we'd like to take a tree on board. Livestock, maybe. Trees, no. As a pirate, if we could bring an orange aboard, it would solve many of our problems. Scurvy. Scurvy-licious. This is a pirate's second thought. Scurvy. Scurvy. Oh, scurvy. Derogatory adjective meaning slow or disgusting. As in, stand back, you scurvy dog. The usage derives from the name of a disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin C, suggesting that pirates are fantastical about their intake of citrus. And they lose respect for those that fall behind on the citrus department and on their citrus intake. Of course, fish and shellfish will be a staple in your diet. Salmagunde is what we most like to eat. It's a dish of chopped meat, eggs, and anchovies, onions, and anything else that the cook can throw in. That mishmash really is a pirate's delicacy. Potatoes, crackers, and bread pretty much every day. The hole size in the bread depicts the age of the bread. So when you first set out on your journey, you have little holes in your bread from little gnats. And as the gnats grow from eating the bread, they get bigger and they make bigger holes in your bread. So you know the age of your bread depending on the holes of the gnats that have eaten it before you. Now, grog is technically diluted rum, although you can use this word grog to refer to any alcoholic concoction. And the more grog a pirate consumes, the less he sweats the finer semantic details. And typically, a pirate will insist on rum rather than water. However, I must remember my last forte with Guaro, which had me dancing the night away, so much so that my wooden leg flew right off. And it hit my pirate friend Jack square in the eye. The good one. And now his new nickname is No-Eye Jack. And what he used to say is, how did the pirate become a boxing champion so fast? I'll tell you why. Because nobody was ready to take on his right hook. So if I download some music from Trinidad, does that make me a Pirate of the Caribbean? The briny deep. Depending on the context, this could mean the ocean or a pickle jar. You watch your trap or you'll spend time below deck peeling potatoes in the galley. Now, a pirate's lore has its own vernacular, and you will, by necessity, be required to utter these things from time to time. Things like, walk the plank. You will threaten those to walk the plank. Or, avastay, ye matey, which means pay attention. All hands ahoy! And the black spot is the death threat. It's not buddy or dude, it's a matey. Now, you can call your spouse a matey and see how it spoils the mood. Unless your spouse has a pirate fetish. In that case, you should say the word with a leer and a raise of one eyebrow. Now, when you say yar, it means you agree. And when you say yar, it means I agree wholeheartedly. Now, when you say yar har, it means you're right, mate. And of course, yar means, what did you say? Pardon me? Yar. And of course, yar means, pardon me, what do you mean? Of course, yar means respectfully you're right and I'm wrong. Don't forget that yar can also be a great filler word. Let's not mistake the yar for the yarn of a story that you like to tell. Shiver me timbers and shiver me timbers. Well, shiver me timbers. Now that's shouted at moments of surprise. Oi me hearties, that's equivalent to, hey friends. Dogs ahoy! Dogs ahoy! And this means things to kill straight ahead. Scuttle me skippers, making a mistake and being judged for it. Yaveste, ye varmint! Stop there, young man, you're in trouble. Wait, anchor, let's go. Well, blow me down. Well, blow me down. You don't say how surprising. Arrgh, 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 arrgh. I guess arrgh, arrgh. Okay, sorry. Arrgh, arrgh. Now, this ungodly phrase shows general discontent. Or it could also mean that somebody is about to get wild, aka a battle cry. Ya horns waggle, ya cheat. Get out the hempen halter, because it's the noose to hang people. Of course, the plank is not always the way most pirates end up. In fact, many pirates, after having their fill of spilling blood and securing the spoils of war, often find themselves in very comfortable positions of semi-retirement. Usually in Long Island or Miami. And your hours stuck in the retirement plan is entirely up to your ability to thieve and at the hands of the Poseidon. A pirate is always looking for a treasure, is always seeking a treasure. And a pirate needs no friends. We need only enemies and allies. Here in the pirate world, we believe in equal opportunity. As pirates, we believe in equal opportunity. We free slaves and we enslave them. We recruit slaves and we believe in equal opportunity in the underworld. In the underworld, we free slaves and we enslave them. We are the original anarchists, and we believe in free will of opportunity for those who want to take it. We are the original anarchists. All races, all sexes, they're welcome aboard. Lady boys, why not?
Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun.
Definitely a pirate is no stranger to gonorrhea or syphilis. You like my cold sore? On another day, I can tell you a little bit more about how your family changes. Well, the day has come to an end, and I think I've shown you plenty on how to become a pirate. Except the most important thing. I think we covered plenty of things on how to be a pirate in this episode. As I think the next video, we must cover details and specific accounts of how to steal a boat, which is the most important aspect of being a pirate. Now, it doesn't matter how you get a boat. You can borrow or beg for it. But it's preferable to hijack or steal a boat. At another time, I can show you the more preferable places that you might want to steal one. Some more technical aspects on how to be a pirate.
How to be a pirate?
If you like to be a salty dog, sticky, ripe, and dirty, then you found your vocation as a pirate. Well, as the day is coming to an end, and I must bid you farewell. The sun is going down, and I think that's the end of the day. I'm going to sail off into the sunset, and if you'd like to learn a little bit more about how to be a pirate, a real pirate, then please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I can tell you more about the specifics about how to be a pirate, but I don't have the time right now. So, I'll see you next time when we steal a boat. Adios.